We got homeboy Antenna back in the building again.
Ten of these nuts.
Ten of these nuts.
Ten of these nuts.
You keep thinking, man. You gotta live with it now.
I gotta live with it. You gave me too much time.
All right, as always, we're streaming live on YouTube Live,
Not
Twitch
always.
Live, Wisdom application. We have.
Home after this.
What are we drinking?
We are drinking. Please stay at go. Go michelada. Avoid
The hell, I broke my
Kirkland.
oath for the drinking period.
and then you just don't know what you have in your fridge.
Said it
It's
was
a
a
stout. It would taste terribly, but actually not that bad.
Yeah, because it had time to sit.
It had time
Matoire.
All right.
What are you drinking?
I am high quality H2O.
No, it's
High
called a blue dolphin.
kind. It's just
The people.
no.
I don't like smart guys I drink.
It's my water.
It's
Though.
a Smartie water.
Nothing but like. What is she?
How can it cancel? You know,
What do you mean? Go ahead, like the stone,
wait.
The Arrowhead water, like you know the Arrowhead.
Yep.
Like, the
but
Yeah.
the stone. Yes, Arrowhead, and it's also
I don't know. I just know.
so. When it cancels, that's when
Sucks.
it's
used
still up
to.
and running now. What's the worst one?
Like water.
Uh,
It's
hey,
really-
yo, humans can't taste water, but dogs can.
You know what?
Your dog.
I taste mountain water now. It kind
Bunch
of
of
tastes
dirt.
like dirt before it tastes like purified water.
You ever think that water?
Bro.
Right there, dude.
I just
Talking about add up, like
Yeah,
as
before they get bottled up.
As long as it's the taxable part per million, then you're good.
California doesn't do water like that.
Wink, wink.
yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
Michigan isn't.
No, we
Flint
purify
is
shit.
good.
That's what costs a ton of money.
I went to like a Cisco event. They had this thing that just had like pure water, and it was legit pure water. Tasted like it was like in a carton, but it did taste like there was grass and like dirt and stuff in it. Oh, it's like they just.
Literally.
All right,
Which I mean,
I don't know,
more power to
man.
them,
Someone,
that's all cool,
that just
but-
someone's got to brush it.
I gotta blow you.
You're
Ooh, he's gonna blow you.
Blow, oh, he's blowing again.
We're mature, don't worry. Okay, think
Blow
about this. There's a company out there called Water.
Really?
Do you know? Have you seen it?
Assuming they
charge you
sell
Okay.
water.
They give people free water, so free water bottles, and they have these up to random strangers in Europe and the United States, and they offer a bottle of water. Hey, do you want free water? Some people take it without second thought. Other people go, free. How can you afford the bottles and everything? He's like, oh, it's completely free. Like, what's the catch? He's like, it's just free water. And the guy's
Yo,
like,
I can subscribe to it right now and get my free water.
anyways,
Are
don't
we
do that.
sponsored?
They'll give you free water, and the reason why is because the bottle is advertisement all over the brand. That's what covers the cost.
So basically like an
They're telling you an ad.
Put our label on that bottle.
Yeah, we got to get in contact with.
There's literally someone that says the
Pay them.
podcast on there.
Yeah,
It's like,
free no more.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I've been doing
Oh,
some marketing.
my
Hey,
God.
there's a crazy.
Sponsored again.
bye.
Hey, stumbled upon it, and it seems like the perfect fit to represent our brand.
The after
demonic hour.
oh,
So the title
dark
today,
hour.
the title is tipping
So,
people.
talking about dark hours, someone gave me a bracelet that was I love you black.
Yeah.
I was hurt. Dark. Who gave that to me, bro? I come back from my coffee mug has this label wrapped around.
Hey,
Wow.
wait. Please, before you get into it, preface this story.
Dude, they snitched you out.
no, preface
They
this
know.
story.
They told me.
Wait a minute.
It was you.
Nobody knows what's going on. You
I
stop
know.
talking like, are you drunk? Like,
What's going on?
Go ahead and tell us how Z.
oh my God. Hold on.
You can reference the points too as well.
Reference, yes. The point of reference is went to go pump it up, came back, coffee mug had.
Oh my God, you're so. Oh, you're a girl. Like, you're so bad.
Let him
I'm
tell
a guy. I'm just straight.
Let him tell us truth.
During Valentine's.
So I was alive, right? And I got to say,
I got to breathe for the first time. Great.
let's go. Okay, go. Just tell the story. and
No,
I'll
I'm
fix it.
done.
All right,
Tired.
shut up. Then let him tell the story,
All
bro.
right, so you went.
No, you know, like,
Sorry. Go.
so much.
oh gosh, guys, this is so much. Okay, so what happened was, I was working, obviously have my cup of coffee, My second, I put it on my desk. I walk away to go do something. I come back, and everyone's acting all cool and normal, and I'm like, "Hey guys, don't want to make this a thing, but who put like one of those bracelets on my cufflink that says I love being black?" And I'm like, "Who put it there, guys?" Everyone's face, you know, I'm like, "They're harassing me as a joke," but I'm like,
Or like,
um, so that I'm like, would care to do it. I sound like it's not these guys really. I was like, you're probably not really. And oh no, it was. I was like, I believe you. In a heartbeat, I believe. I
Notice
believe
how super hardcore.
Okay. Now, let me
because I
fix this.
fucking know.
why the lawsuit?
Now we're doing. Now we're doing
Really quick, though, I
flash-
just want to know.
flash
So,
right.
do you not like being black? Is that what you're
Yeah,
trying to say?
what's
Your
your
boy's
problem?
brown.
What's wrong with black
My
people,
gamer
bro?
tag was Brown Boy Living. Hit me up. He
That's
got
not-
wrecked by me, son.
That is
Whoa.
not. That is not the color beard.
Well, duh, because I have
Do
some
the
German and
curtains match
Spaniard,
the drapes? The people need to know.
but they also messed the
No, they kind of want to know
What color?
Tenna. They want to know Tenna. It turns match the drapes.
Hey,
Oh, that's.
I don't know,
cool.
man. My boy's wearing some green, so I'm
That's why we
concerned.
had to
You gotta
know.
subscribe.
Subscribe, boom, there you go.
OnlyPodz, guys. You gotta hit that.
God. Tell him.
All right, Mr. D, would you like to explain why the
your
lawsuit that he
It wasn't the way.
Bro, you power source.
Anyways. Oh yeah.
I was like, why are you not charging?
Okay. The person in question saw this group of people celebrating some historical event. They had these bracelets.
I'm gonna call you Timberlake for his
Listen to me. There is such a thing in colleges as BS. That stands for?
Yes,
Of course.
joke. I want to say
You would be racist.
black student union.
Oh,
as
Went
soon as you
to-
get
I was gonna say bullshit argument, you know, but
those drinks are good. Second of all,
it's the first one.
I saw them.
You better say I think. Huh?
And I was gonna say it would be nice if a few, but I happened to stumble upon one, and I'm like, who else would be a better fit? Who else would be a better fit for this than my own dark voice?
So you thought about the most
Uh,
person in your life.
It's a friendship bracelet.
It's a friend.
Oh,
It's a
Bruh,
peace offering.
with fucking heart, dude.
They literally, you have.
You
to
know
look-
what? You know what would have been like though
They
that
get that-
if you gave it to like
you want to go support somebody who's like, what?
if you would have just you taken off your ghost costume that gave him the bracelet, it would have been a lot better.
Black
Where else?
why was it white sheet? There were plenty of
It's
Two eyelets were in
Oh.
December.
They program times.
Yeah, when they come down in the cold. If it wasn't for my boy,
Go drink your Arrowhead water. You
don't like Arrowhead.
know, I know.
nobody likes Arrowhead.
I don't like the sun either. Let's just say that.
Why could you name Arrowhead?
And Jemima too, or what? It's like, what's wrong with you, bro?
I couldn't afford the one,
You were straight,
By the way,
bro. For the show, I would not have paid.
what was it, 40 Days, 40 Nights? You ever see that movie? No. The guys all rubbing the Aunt Jemima bottle. 37 days in.
I keep
I
doing this
just-
by first hand. Sticky.
He's
I don't want
It's a
to
big
lie.
bottle,
He
dude.
was he's like, just 40. That's it.
The extra large bottle. oh my god. You're missing out, bro. That's all.
I was on tipping
Okay. Tipping people who we took like
Okay, we do this.
57 seconds, 58, 10
All right.
minutes,
Tipping
10
people.
1,
We know that there's a phenomenon,
10 4, 10
Phenomenon.
Have you seen it?
So I've seen a couple different ones.
Okay.
Not sure which one to.
Okay.
But so one of the ones I've seen is tip baiting. So people act like they're tipping on. No, so they act like they're tipping on I guess, on Uber and stuff like that. So that way the delivery driver can get there fast. And of course they don't tip them.
alone.
Oh, man.
Holy shit, just leave me be.
Oh, you racist.
On a whole bunch of these videos too, I see a lot of comments of like,
That's why
I guess tip jars just appearing everywhere. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed that too. So like
Oh.
every company has got tip jars now. Like everybody's just getting tips.
All these glued to the bottom. There's like
Yo,
inside the
but-
glass.
the cafeteria, they have a
Yeah, it's called a
Can we
pension.
put- Y'all,
oh man. I'm gold here.
We give the tip.
It's our premium gold.
We don't have a tip.
I'm good, fam.
what was the one that you were talking about? You're talking about another one.
Yeah, this is one viral. Like a few, like both male and female drivers on door Eats complaining, which is the right word.
Complaining. Which is the right word.
He had choice. He chose
You
that.
His end of this.
You don't know where side of the mic
No, I'm sure where's that now.
I'm so ambiguous.
I confirmed twice.
Oh, I'm a jellyfish, baby. You don't know me.
So well.
You want to touch me?
Go on. Complaining.
Complain.
Not expressing their feelings.
That's what
They're
I heard.
Reservation. Straight up complaining.
They're complaining.
Expressing their concerns.
You were requesting a manager, bro.
Right.
Oh, right. All right. So
Wow, you farted. I can't breathe
all
anymore.
right. They're unhappy with the fact that people
So what would you?
are not tipping them. So they make these videos. They go on these rants about how, like, hey, rants.
Broken.
Tell us how you're really feeling.
I can't finish this. Can you?
No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. I see the videos.
It's because I'm in my head right now.
Okay, just come on. Just,
All right.
Breathe.
All right. Okay. So there's these people that they got a $1 order. I don't know, like Kirkland, Sam's Club, or something.
Dope.
Come on, man.
hey, don't do that. Look at him.
Okay.
Not even
He's
that.
shy, guys.
No,
He's
it's
shy.
okay.
Yes, performance.
This specific person got like $100 worth of groceries, pizza, other stuff.
Oh.
They haul it over.
So they
Bro.
get up, they get that shit over. All of them.
Just give me. You know what? Look it up.
Oh, you really do.
Oh my god.
I can't stop laughing because it's so funny to me.
Okay, moral of the story.
Moral of the story: this person did all this extra work for each item. They took it to the person's doorstep. They were expecting, because the order was $100, they were expecting at least like a $20, $30 tip.
In today's economy, a lot of egg. Tons of eggs.
Really, the reason they were really angry is because the person put a credit card, and the thought is, if it's not even money, why tip them for doing extra work?
Two guys.
Right. It's a logical thing. They don't consider tipping when you're doing like, but you can if you want to be a good person or whatever. The argument became the comment section. Why do you expect the customer to cover the cost of what technically the company should be paying you? And if you don't like them paying you that, there's alternative to it. In this person, the tip is usually because of your
He laughed at his own thing.
You know how funny he is.
okay. But when somebody gets a tip for their service because the service is outstanding or it was really well, you want to, like, you know what, you worked your ass off, you brought me extra stuff, you did great. I want to give you something in return. Thank you so much. But these people, to a degree, expect for every order they pick up on Uber Eats or DoorDash to come with a built-in tip. There's ways to do that through the app, right? You can say gratitude, gratuity, 2% or whatever is added to the order. Done. You don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about it. You can add it to every going forward if you really wanted to. The company's chose not to because obviously most people I'm not have to tip. So these people were saying, why are you ordering on the app? If you don't have money to tip, don't order. But it's all counter effective, because if they don't have order and tip, then they probably would order in the first place. Then they would lose on that
business.
So is
I want
the
to.
argument in this comment section, all the videos meant to spark in whoever you want. People, you should tip them because they're on a low minimum wage and they get many orders. Another person that if you're in a high volume area, complain about the tip, this is a job and you're getting paid by the hour. Even if you order. So that sparked a whole debate.
Okay.
Because the girl's face, as she was complaining, she was like a big, like heavy. She was a
Big heavy. Go ahead, keep on.
It looked like she was like snacking through some of the food. Like, all the bags looked like she had gone through them, and then she was all red. She's like,
You're such
dude, I'm sorry, but it was funny, dude. So comedy is not polite and
I want to.
Even though in a comic book and all, it's just this poor woman is like working for her life.
So,
he was joking. We got
It's
it.
so I just want to interject here. If you're doing like a delivery service, I don't think you should be tipped. And here's why. I know it's gonna hurt people, but here's my thing. That's literally given to the people in the service center. You're not doing a service in customer service. You're doing a service that I do my job. Here it is. Grateful if you get a tip. Not everyone does it. Be grateful, but it's not. I don't think it's required. I do because I'm like, you know what? They're busting their ass every day.
Oh, I like how you said that. You don't have
No,
to get it.
I do.
I'll do it because I'm a guy.
I'll do it
I
because
even
I'm
wear
like,
my nice
I
little
get it.
fedora. When they come to my door, they know I'm a
But
nice guy.
if I was like, if they came to me and they're like, here's your shit, bro, I'm like, all right, I can take it back, right? They could lose it on the fact that the customer service was obviously not reflective of the tip for me. If I'm at a restaurant and I see this person busting their ass coming to see me like, hey, are you okay? What do you need? That's the person doing the customer service right. And I understand that sometimes companies don't pay you that for that person. So, and they might not be there the next time I'm there. So I'm like, you know what? Here, next time if you're not there, cool, the next person gets me. But they at least know they're covered from what I see. Because again, I do understand that working does not mean, hey, you're getting a livable wage, especially in the restaurant industry.
I mean, if I was tipped my job, I'll be rich right now.
I think you get tipped in other ways. Like
I might.
People say you're a good guy. I like the way you work. You're a really good handy person.
I do believe
hands.
our delivery
Great hands.
service like applications and stuff are taking a lot of portions from the work they're doing.
Definitely.
If that makes sense, like Uber and what's the other one? Grubhub.
Yeah.
Like those people are the
If you
ones
had to
doing
see
the
the shit that I literally go through, then you would. I would appreciate a
Bro,
tip
why are you in that picture?
because that's me, bro.
work. It's my best
You're on
side.
the toilet and everything.
I'm the whole bro. I'm that white.
I do have to wonder why we always use this table instead of that one. But anyways, so
Because the other one, like, look at all the shit we have on the table,
Seriously.
bro. Let
this
that
is
table
4
go.
of us. Normally we have 6.
I missed that table.
Okay, you have long enough cables. Go over there.
By yourself.
I don't want to. All right, so
All
so
by
you made a good point. Well, what is your thoughts,
myself.
Tanner?
Well, let me just to clarify. So you're
Tanner.
pro tipping or
Tanner.
just
He's-
case by case
I am
basis?
pro tipping. I don't think delivery service apps require tipping.
All right.
Oh, so he's
But if I go
pro
out,
tipping sometimes.
no. If I go out and eat in person, definitely tipping.
It's like I like Hispanics, but only a little
Definitely tipping. Right?
Depends on
To
their-
go out and eat at a restaurant where someone has to deal with me directly, right?
Would you wear that bracelet out to a restaurant?
What bracelet?
Your friendship bracelet that he gave you.
the one I threw away?
And then you refuse to tip him afterwards.
I don't know where I'm lost. I lost track here.
Your I love being black bracelet, dude.
Guys,
I got rid of it that same minute, bro.
Wow,
I peed myself.
guys, you heard it here first.
Yeah,
We're breaking up.
Dark Void, aka Brown Boy 11, is not black. Who knew?
You just gotta let that sit there for a minute.
It's got chirping. And everything.
I'm leaving that
Shit
silence
like-
in there, by the way. Anyways,
it.
go ahead. Okay.
Statement.
Nah, I wanted to go last. I want to see where you're at. Where you at, Demonic? What's your whole thoughts on tipping?
Wait.
So,
deep breath.
When it comes to Uber,
This is
restaurants,
the guy
all
who
that.
can't shut up.
All right, go ahead.
Let's go.
Well, I'm pretty much like with Void. Like, if you're doing a job that basically
But not
like
with
if
work.
you're like driving my food, getting my food, picking up the order and bringing it to me, like, you don't need a tip. I do tip, because I'm that kind of person, right? I'm lazy. I don't want to get the food. You are driving your car and you're getting me the food. I'm like, I always tip. I don't tip through the app. I give them cash. That's what I do. I just every time they come over here, like every time they give me the food or whatever, I give them like a 5, whatever change I have like in the house, whatever, I give them money, right? I'm also not gonna tip you $10 for my $15 order. Also, like I give them like,
You already have to pay that much.
yeah,
to
pretty
get it
much
delivered.
Yeah, exactly. So
Motivates you to
once
just
again,
do it
like
yourself.
like say it again?
Shit just motivates you to get it yourself.
No, exactly. That we don't really do it. Like the only times that we do it is like right now we are one vehicle down, so we only have one vehicle. So if my girl has a vehicle, if I have a vehicle and they want something and they don't want to cook or whatever, I'm like, just Grubhub it or like DoorDash, whatever. I'm just Uber Eats or whatever. And like I said, like we usually always tip, even if it's like delivery driver from Pizza Hut. It doesn't have to be through doesn't have to be exactly through these apps. I always just give a tip, because I'm that kind of person. I don't see that like you do.
He's a great guy. Take notes.
All right.
You're doing the bare minimum.
Exactly.
like throwing out your bracelet.
Yeah. Basically, like if you're doing the job, like I don't. There is one place I don't tip. Right. Like if you're
the masseuse.
if you
restrooms in Mexico,
right?
Yeah, you do your
Okay,
job.
Deshaun
You're liking
Watson.
this way more than me.
Right.
Like,
No,
you should be lucky.
the places I don't tip is if, for instance, like the most recent place I didn't tip was I went to see a concert and my homegirl over here hands me a $7 beer that's literally this tall and turns the thing around and there's like a 15% tip. I'm like, no, you're good. You don't.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's so aggressive because the moment you turn it back, they're expecting it. They're like so nice until the moment they see the amount that you tip.
Or they
my
like
coffee shop barista,
They
hands
look
down.
away. They look away and then do it and then like leave it up to you.
They pretend
Yeah.
to be nice, like do. I don't see.
Right, yeah, it's like
But
sorry.
as soon
I
as
love
you
it when
turn
they
around, what
flip
you
it
do?
back and they stare at the iPad. They're like, all right, I'll get you. The order will be right out.
Nah.
It'd be
Hey,
30 minutes for you.
dude, you gotta.
Now
show
I have a
authority.
stone face now.
Don't
Just
answer. Just leave
And
it.
not
like
only
that.
that, have you seen the ones where they turn the screen around and they're asking for a tip on the screen, but you're just a tip jar next to them also?
Yeah.
Like, have you seen those?
I like the people that
Yeah.
like.
I have a reason
Subways.
why. So when you do a tip through a credit card
Oh, yeah.
or a machine, the company distributes those tips and they do the taxes for them. So at the end of the statement, they say this is how much you receive in tips. So when you go to your IRS at the end of the year, boom, cash is what's king for tips. Why? Because they can distribute it themselves.
Track nothing.
And I recommend that more because busters don't get their tip until they cash it out.
Yeah, so that's basically like my
That's why
stand.
at restaurants I
That's
do.
why I
put it.
carry those braces with me.
And then I tend to
Number tips.
yeah, and then I tend to like if the server is really
That's why I
good,
don't give 'em out.
I
Oh,
tend to like give them a good amount of tip.
Hands down.
Yeah, like usually like if
I
like,
get it.
if I go anywhere and like if it's a group with us or whatever and like our server is just like really good, I end up tipping them like almost like $10 or whatever.
All right. So we got. So you're pro tipping,
God.
but
I'm pro tipping if basically like I said I'm with Void. If you're in the service industry where you're a waiter and stuff like that, I that's when a tip should be give a tip. If you're in Uber Eats and all that right there, nobody's required to give you a tip.
I'm not even required to see you.
Yeah, you just leave it at my door.
But if they want the tip, make sure you see them.
Let me in.
They'll open up that Chick-fil-A bag. Where's the chicken nuggets?
I know you said to leave it at the door.
I'm not being hit up with that where people like
wanted it
ate something
delivered
from
to
my
you.
food.
Hey,
I'm
you know, I know your wife, right? You're like, what?
be ashamed. Something happened.
All right. Now I feel like we don't have to ask.
No, you don't. You don't have to. No.
Are you sure? I
Move
really
on.
don't feel
Move
like
on.
I don't feel like
No,
Z.
we talked about this.
I really don't know Z's stance. Like I really don't.
I don't want to hear.
I always tip
I bet he tips
100%.
so much.
And it's not even
When I work $2,
He
I give him
tips
$20 worth of tip.
hard.
I think if we all went out right now to a restaurant,
tip
you
is
would make
so
sure
huge.
that each one of us tip.
That's right. I give him $30 out of my own pocket, and I'm like, keep this for you. I want you and your family to do well.
But he says that while on the phone recording the thing. I just
As
shout
he's
out,
supposed to-
Don, tip.
everyone, attention, please.
I don't know. I don't know what these
It's like one of my biggest pet peeves is right there. All right, That you-
misogynist next to me probably wants to appreciate your work, but I love
like,
I love
like,
stuff.
that's
We
one of
don't
the
have
things that
Hooters
like
in town anymore, bro.
I know because nobody tips. Like, you see what happens?
He's like, yeah, we do.
Obviously,
Go
you
there.
didn't.
Only 2 people kept that business going, dude. And one of them got married.
You fell in the tough times.
You don't have to be quiet because I'm laughing. Go ahead.
I have nothing else to say.
Okay,
Damn,
that's what I thought.
a lot of pressure. Peace.
so, Mr. Z. So
I
you're
don't
pro
tip at all. What's wrong with you?
Wait,
No, restaurants. I don't tip someone. That doesn't make sense to me. That's part of your job.
I bet you that same delivery driver that delivers to his house and he's
Okay,
rubbing his
let me-
nutsack over his
do
chicken
this.
nuggets or
Let me
whatever.
do this.
I don't want to answer.
One guy goes into the conditioning, into the heat. They go out to Costco like any other normal human being, buy all the stuff that's on the list. Their wife or significant other would give any other case. They drag it to the car, then they take it to someone's house and they drive it back. But they pay for that. That's way worse condition. Expect like a UPS or Amazon driver, and no one gives them anything.
But they're
They're not union.
not all of them, but they're
Did you see that guy
FedEx is
tip
not union.
recently on the news? The guy that hasn't got from FedEx. You guys haven't seen on the news where that guy's just
They throw it to your door.
yeah, that's literally-
Oh,
yeah.
like a
They
couple
chuck
months back
everything
or
at
a year ago.
I wish they fucking
Someone
died.
drove into a ditch. and just-
No. There's like recently where like this dude just very
I'm telling
running and just eating.
It's
and like,
insane. Why would
I
you
was
tip?
talking about last.
They already
I didn't know if it was the case.
they
though.
got theirs already, man.
FedEx UPS.
FedEx.
I want you to put a $20 bill and give it to a FedEx driver. And
What the
watch-
fuck do you gotta do that?
so you can
He wants you to
be a good
record
guy.
it
Be a
and
good
post
guy. Be
Why?
a good person.
You're saying that I'm holding back.
You're throwing away your bracelets. You're not giving people tips. What a
the person. He wants percent versus
Ooh,
3.
what Fuck up.
Back.
Yeah.
Of course we remember you.
Ghost,
by the
we've been
way.
talking about this 2 weeks ago.
You know, if you
Yeah, that's
if-
my boy. He still does up
if
too.
you didn't want to like come on and talk to us, you could just say that. You know,
You don't have to lie to us.
Wait, already the friendship
We like the
anyway, so-
abuse.
Yeah, I know. There's no friendship.
Boyd likes the abuse the most.
I don't want peace.
We've been good. We've been good, Lulu. Before we on our lives, I want you to know something. We need some research material on how these ghosts work.
Oh, dude.
I did it. I did it.
No,
really nobody did
He was
except
worried,
Z.
he was worried about
I'm committed to the cause. Maybe you're not. Whatever you want to say. But think about this, Lulu.
He went into it.
That's why he
Hey.
started.
Saw scream 1 Okay, think about it. We were just
He's
talking
like,
about the idea of tipping. Okay, not. I need to cover something similar to this at some point. But what's your stance on it? What do you believe about
Bro,
tipping?
dude, that's 50 feet away.
Oh yeah.
Me all the
And I'll pay the guy $10 for calling me a fucking bitch.
time. Yeah, I told you like the abuse wasn't lying. See that?
I'm not paying you though. You do this shit for free.
They just pull on, just give me $5 every 10 minutes. Dude, that's a good living.
Nah, we get that from time to time too as well.
So what do you think of people that post videos? Oh, I not mean to go off, but what do you think about those people that post those videos right after they deliver an order, going, "Hey, this person," not doxing them, but just saying, "Hey, this person I just like delivered, I don't know, $100 for. They didn't even give me a tip. They were expecting the tip. They were like all enthusiastic up until the time when they realized they didn't get nothing." What do you feel about that? Yeah, but
Damn, you were meant. Yeah.
Probably before. Just didn't know.
Right now they're showing the whole world that you're jackass.
Exposed.
Right.
And now
Nah,
they're
there's a lot of
getting now they're getting views to make money. They're not gonna give everybody that needs to.
Right.
yo,
know.
imagine.
Being a ghost.
They drop your food off, do a little bit of a twerk. That's worth of break.
I wasn't even there to see, bro.
If it's a guy, I'll give him an extra tip. I'm like, yo, that's impressive. I don't know how you did that, man.
Like, do it again.
This time when you help come, you actually like start flying.
If you need something though, I picture the situation being different because I feel like some young people are more you believe that you're worth more, and to a certain degree you are.
That's fucked up.
No, but it's true. 19 years old, like, delivering food.
But then you grow up and you realize,
Yeah, that's right.
That when I was 12.
Yeah, nobody is.
my dad's so bad when they left.
That was
That's the
actual
reason,
song, bro.
Oh my.
That's the reason your dad told you they're gonna go get milk.
Hey man,
You
really,
ain't shit.
Because you ain't
you should have seen the way he held that Easter.
Also, don't expect any tips.
Not even live tips, bro. Not
Oh
father
my
tips like that.
That's okay. All right. Absolutely right about that. Let me ask you a follow up here.
Oh, really?
If you were in the situation where you were helping somebody, let's say you were helping them move, you were helping them through like an emotional problem, you're a friend of theirs, you don't in most cases you don't expect anything in return. Sacrificed an important moment in your life, whether it be to be there for your kid or be there for your significant other, to be there with this friend of them. Would you think it's fair that the next time that something great happens to them in their life, they share something with you or no? What's your thoughts on like?
We help you? Not me. I'll be in the Bahamas sipping.
No. Yeah, remember when you hit it big, just remember, we'll give you our PO box.
We introduced you to the ghost, man.
We can be on ghost duty. Like we can make sure.
We helped you.
That's what's up.
There we go.
Yo, that's true though. But a lot of times you're there for somebody. You don't expect anything in return. It would be nice for them to acknowledge the fact that you're making sacrifice for them, but sometimes they're so in their own world that they don't really think about what you're doing, about what other people are doing. We talked about this a while ago. The thought that sometimes when someone spirals, and I've said this so many times, they start thinking aggressive thoughts. A lot of thoughts that they're having, if you post them up on a piece of paper, a lot of like thoughts. I don't have any friends. No one loves me. I don't know where thoughts come from. Even when they're surrounded by friends and loved ones. How would you help somebody in a situation without making them feel like they're going to owe you something, because you don't want that to be the case? How would you do that? Somebody. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's ask this question then, because we talked a little bit about dating last time, and that's a fascinating subject to me. So, as time changes, people change, but the game doesn't really change too much. just the way it looks, but it's still the same game. So let me ask you a question. When you see a man and he's weak,
Did you assume gender?
a weak man, what does it look like to you? Describe what a weak man looks like to you.
Your boy struggles every day. I'm a complainer though. Just saying, I love it.
So you
You know you don't tip. Stop.
you think of a weak man as somebody that is not physically weak, but more like
Well, yeah.
emotionally and more
I want
spiritually
to. I
weak.
want to ask her
Oh yeah.
what she thinks about weakness and what is she when she looks at what is a weak man? What are their traits? Because she described somebody that gives
Dudes
up.
with glasses.
Okay,
That's
maybe
right.
they have
A lot.
disabilities. All right,
Just one dude with
they have wheelchairs. Okay, I get you.
circular glasses.
What are her traits, man? And there's a delicate balance between believing in yourself and then being overconfident, and that can also be unattractive, though, right? So, what is unattractive? There you go. Okay, how would that look like? What are those qualities? Compensate.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, you're literally just staring at me right now. He muted his mic.
Hey,
He
shut
knows.
up. Shut up. Hold on. Give her time.
Now we just wanted to point out.
And the biggest head.
And I'm a good head.
Too.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work.
I actually know someone who sells $1 water, and like he racks in like just from that right there, he racks in 2G.
We got a vending machine.
No, he just goes to he just literally goes to the corner right there, just sells
Damn.
water.
Bath water? What kind of water?
No, it's literally it's just bottled water.
Bro.
Jeez.
And that's when you took back your $10.
How much? Oh, he can be starting
About to write
to do a
this shit up.
podcast.
I gotta sell some water.
Yeah.
You telling me my man makes $12,000 a month?
You never know, man. You don't know what's in.
$1,200
If
a
he works-
day
if he
for
works every
30 days?
If he works every day.
That's
Man,
12,000.
That
Homeboy's
is
over
not-
here taking his Lamborghini, like
real-
unpacking
a
the
real
pieces of
hustler
water.
get a picture of a girl and put that plastered on the table, and you see.
That's still $12,000 right there.
Yo, I
In the
wonder
summer, I mean, in the winter,
But,
that's
if he's that much of a hustler. I wonder what the hustle is during the winter time. Taco, like,
yeah, bro.
you gotta do something, right?
He
What would it
warms
be?
up the water.
Maybe a hug
Hottie
for a
toddies,
dollar.
bro. Hottie toddies all day.
Yo, you can sell kisses, Boyd.
You know why he's there?
Yeah, but when I do that, I look like an asshole overcharging.
Well, you should put your shirt back on.
$30 a bottle.
What about my hustle?
On your clothes, right? Don't put on the hobo. You let you put it on it with the sign.
Or your dick whenever you're trying to.
I look like a businessman. I like a hobo. That's the one,
Businessmen
right?
don't sell
True.
box.
Good businessman will sell ice to a. You're good enough. You got that like, silver tongue.
Don't be a businessman. Just be somebody's side fuck. People that can
I
sell.
want
people
10%
shit
equity.
All right, so here's the idea. Everybody fights for the hustle. Everybody wants to be the best version of themselves. Think about what's the end result. It's so you can be to some degree comfortable, right? We talked about what comfort is, but do you think comfort affects growth and happiness? What let's start with Tanny. Tanny, I want to hear your idea, and then I want to hear Ula for sure. But
comfort. A little while back, like the comfort zone is the enemy. You know what I'm saying? The growth.
Your friends.
It's
damn,
the friend zone, personal friend zone. You know, if you get too comfortable, you're not gonna excel. Like, but if you're, I guess, you're complacent and you really did where you're at, it's cool. But if you're trying to get and you're in the comfort zone and doing the same shit, not trying to hustle or anything like that, then yeah, you're not gonna go anywhere.
okay. So
Change up, get out of your comfort zone, do something different, add more.
I respect that. Before we go, I want to know your opinion. You think about comfort. How does it affect growth, and what's your thought on that?
You come.
From a different aspect. I came from work till you drop, and let me tell you, that hard life.
That's
Being up at 5 in the morning just so you can do basic shit and not be able to go back to sleep. Sucked as a kid, okay? And I get it. Hustle life. They're teaching you. Okay, great. Now when I'm like, I have free time, I have to do something. I think about how bad that is. I don't have the time to have the downtime. If that makes sense. And that's the main factor because you can't have life out of balance sometimes. You know.
so you don't look for comfort.
I'm saying comfort has to tie into like your R&R in that sense, right? You can have work. You got to have your studio, but you also got to have your playroom, right? Like you got to be able to chill the sofa.
I imagine
and
steps everywhere.
zone
For some
out.
reason. Just like
That's-
vibrating.
You have those two different things
Yeah.
because they come in conflict with each other. If you only do one, that room's getting bigger and bigger, and then when you look around, have a place to be, not this work. You're gonna lose mindset of what a really good balance is in your life. The problem with that is the relaxation. You at that point. No comfort, no nothing. Constantly on what you're doing. That's my fear for everyone that's working too hard. Always understand, put time for yourself. Do things at your pace. You can find your comfort.
Yeah.
Do it at your pace. You don't have to do it. Oh, I got to work, and then I got to relax. No, relax, work, relax. Do it in between.
And well, Ulu's been on our grind, bro. All right. So what you think? Well, what's your opinion? And I can restate the questions. When it comes to comfort, Ulu, what do you think? Do you think how does comfort growth and happiness? Oh man, I want to hear about that because a lot of people that grow up in that kind of sense or in that kind of environment end up either really rigid, don't know how to have fun, or they just have because they, grew up
They're fucking tired all the time. Like
or that it's a small majority.
boys exhausted.
That's really refreshing. Not everybody is. I know times are changing and people are changing their ways of thinking and acting when it comes to relationships, how they work and function. But that's still refreshing because you don't hear that very often. So, do you think if you were comfortable too much, or if you dedicated too much time to your hobbies, your comfort, that you would end up maybe even getting a little depressed or sad about it because you're not balanced enough about it? Or what do you think would be the prolonged? Hey, what's Patrick? Shout out to you. Well, I think you're finding balance in that. Like one of the thoughts is like if you taste fun, it's like tasting something forbidden sometimes when you're so busy.
Chill.
And then it's so hard. it's so, yeah. it's a gateway to the deep front, and then you
Gateway?
can't crawl out that gateway. I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
what
hear what you want to hear.
What you do for fun?
So,
You see his bathtub.
yo, that bathtub is wild. These days, man, you'll
The
see.
handles, the
All right, shut up. You know that. Think about this. There was 6 pieces of advice that we heard once.
Sign up for Patreon and we'll show you a picture of his bathtub.
Yo, real talk, only $3.99. That's a shilling or so. But and for real, think about the fact that we had reviewed 6 pieces of advice. How would you think about these? I mean, we're in a trans thought here. So 6 pieces of very powerful advice. And this is connected to the weakness. Because I was going to talk about weakness.
I got it. Dodge, duck, dip.
That's 5. Smack me with that, please. That's 5. 6. Never overstay a welcome. Always be interested in others' personal experience. Seek questions and answers. Peace himself. So learn how to teach and learn how to learn.
the script.
And number 6, evaluate yourself often. Meditation, review, analysis, self-thought.
Paste it. I'm pretty sure.
Shut up when I'm talking.
I wonder what your piece of advice would be. But again, what are some? Let's go with the first 3. Like we'll start with
What was
Hannah.
the first 3 again?
No,
First
Tanner
3 is
can ask you that question.
never overstay a welcome. Always be interested in others' personal experience and seek questions and answers. Those are the top. Those are.
All right, I'm probably gonna forget them. But all right, it was
Never overstay a welcome.
Overstay
never
welcome.
overstay welcome. All right,
Bye.
so I got some. That's definitely right. And like, let's say, all right, I want to, for example, so I had a test that my friend, and it was really cool. Things was going really. It was like eating me, but I didn't have a job at the
Is
time.
when you were sleeping, right? Okay, my bad.
I would have had the job. No, but
you would
you
been
know,
like washing the dishes naked.
he's one of my friends, and yeah, no, he took care of me. Not like I was family. It was really cool. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was probably like about a month, maybe 2 or something like that. We're like legit. I could have coasted, and he would have been. But I was like, you know what? Like, he's a good person and good person to be taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did have experience with his friends where they would stay there for a long time, because he's a dude. And I'm like, you know what? That makes it really, really awkward today. For sure. Hey, like, I need you to get out of here.
Yeah.
Like he took him off the streets. He helped him out. But then you're gonna put him in that bad situation. You shouldn't be putting people in that type of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should look out for them. You gotta learn how to do over time. But like you gotta just show respect. Don't get too comfort. That's that comfort zone we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your part. You got a hand given to you that you needed that the rest wasn't
Depends where
given
you
to
put the hand.
that the rest of the world wasn't given to you. You got your bone. You know what I'm saying? So just, why you feeling good? So that way you don't ruin a friend or anything,
Because there's some people, even ex, right? Maybe not because you feel bad about a breakup or something, and then they.
How dare they kid?
Just keep right? Oh, apparently it's my kids.
Apparently he has my ears. Ooh.
my
eyes, beard, bro.
You're
Like
so stupid. You're so stupid. It just might. Oh, Mars said it was mine.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I don't know. At least that was me. Like I just felt awkward as fuck after a while. Like this is great, but now I'm not trying to get too lazy and be like I need to start doing shit for myself. You know what I'm saying? But
So.
Oh, it definitely is bigger. I've seen it.
Gosh, just because you pee next to each other.
that's what we call him, tenna.
Literally.
He's a tenna.
right.
Oh, dude, he almost took off with that helicopter. Man. That was crazy.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Yo, I heard it, dude.
What was the second one?
The The second one is always be interested in others' personal experience. It doesn't mean you have to believe it.
That's the huge.
Always be interested.
Like what she was saying, like, to not be a narcissist. That's a huge thing. I did do that when I was younger. I didn't know. Now I'm over here thinking that the world's all about me because I can only see the world through my fucking eyes.
The name was Gaston.
Yeah.
Can't even pronounce
But
it.
yeah. But no, like for real, because like you gotta appreciate the people and recognize the people in your life that actually kind of matter. You know what I'm saying? If you just keep doing that, it's gonna be like you may think everything's cool because it's cool for you, but is it cool for the person that you're around? You know what I'm saying? Like you asking them for help, you always want to do what you want to do. Like fuck that. At some point, people are gonna get tired of that stuff and not want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not here just to solely serve you.
That's a problem.
Hey, you matter to us, Ulu. I want you to know that.
And like you're saying,
And
even
Patrick.
and even if you weren't like you were saying, like even if you weren't fully interested in whatever they do, listening to somebody and kind of being invested a little bit in things that they like and things that they do and considering them goes a long way. And there's a lot of people in the world that really ain't that selfish like like others. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And all
that's
they
true.
ask is just every once in a while something like that. If you're one of the people that you feel like it's gotta be about you, at
They'd
least
be like, just do it once in a while, please.
I mean, it's not even about that. Like, if somebody's having a tough day as a cashier, that you're seeing that they're waiting a table, they just got yelled at by somebody. Hey, you know what? I
Those
want you to
damn
know
Karens.
you're being a great person, man. Like, keep up. I know that it took
And
a
if
lot
she
to
yells
be
at you, she
professional.
takes out her
That's
anger on
fine.
you.
That's fine. If she yells at me or something, that's cool. If that's one way that they can relieve it, either guy or girl, don't matter.
Bro.
You're the one that. All right, you know what? Never mind.
Just
We're
know
gonna get
though,
off
I'm not
topic
even
again.
conversation. Just
No,
know the
real
way I
talk.
relieve it back.
Real talk though.
Listen, I'm just chilling here, bro.
That's the best way to do it.
That
You
aggression's
want to
not called
show
for.
kindness and you want to acknowledge people's personal experience. It's not easy to do. Ulu, what is your thoughts on those first 2 points so far? So we're talking about this for sure when it comes to overstaying a welcome. Maybe you've had exes that overstayed a welcome and you have to be, hey, you got to get going. I feel bad about, whatever, but,
Bye, Gigi.
Exes or current.
or current. This guy. So you're trying to
How
make
do you
it.
have a current ex, bro? They're all after.
It's because he's tan, dude.
Because he's overstated welcome.
He's got 10 of them at the same time.
Did you say he's
Ulu, give me 1 second. I want you back in for. We're gonna have. I want to see Jay's opinion. I want to hear yours as well. Welcome to the podcast, Jay, and I want Ulu back as well because I definitely want to ask what her opinions are on it. But
Hey.
kind of. Wait.
Sorry.
No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. Go ahead. We do that a lot.
he tries to
interrupt a
joke.
lot. We
Yeah.
apologize.
He thinks he's funny.
And he cut her off.
Not funny enough.
I didn't mess with it. I promise.
Liar.
I promise.
If you can hear us, you
Join
muted
back.
yourself. So
Or
Just
Yeah.
wink twice.
yeah, just
If you're in danger, stay silent.
Just subscribe twice. You know?
It's so stupid. All right. If we can't get you back on, we'll get you back on later throughout the show if that helps.
Really quick though, is it okay if I share my opinion on tipping? I know I said save me for last,
oh no.
Oh wait, no, give it a
but
second.
I didn't mean to end the show.
Okay.
All right, try it again. Go. What's your opinion?
Wait.
Oh, is she back? 3,
I-
2,
hold on. Who's
1,
moving with you?
and there she is. Maybe nope.
Hi.
Oh, is she there?
Hello.
Dim.
Hey, you're on. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. What's up? You're
told you
taking
did
Jay's
it.
place now. All right, so you're the new Jay.
You're the New Zealand.
And then that's right. See Void.
Gotta wear the mask of shame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that goes to everybody who's wonderful out there, because there is a few of you out there that are not so wonderful. Everyone else,
We're calling you out.
We're calling those people
this
out.
for you guys.
Yeah, no, that's
On the
true.
Patreon, we're gonna list the names.
Those
I gotta
complainers.
say, like, I agree with all you guys. I thought there was gonna be more, somebody super pro tipping all the time and somebody not at all.
Yeah, there
But
is.
we are all kind of like a
He's sitting
case
right
by
over
case.
there.
Who's he?
No.
No, we
Well,
all
I'm
take it like
gonna say,
a
what-
case by case basis, but it's like legit. Like, so we like, it took me a while to get into this with my wife. Like,
Wait, with who?
my wife.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Oh, now the secret's out. He's married, everyone. Damn.
Is he? I don't have the ring
It's the Z.
on. My girl.
All right.
Come here.
So
All right.
There
we
goes
was
the
we was
mystery.
talking about this the other day. That's why we brought it up today. But no, like,
Get your hand away.
so I've been on a lot of shitty jobs, and like, I worked for BK before, right? And I've worked hella hard. I gotta say, that's one of the hardest working jobs. I don't care what nobody says. I've been in the military too. Fast food service is not fucking easy. It really ain't. There's a lot of fucking asshole customers, and you
cares.
gotta just move.
I worked at an Indian
nonstop.
restaurant, Subway, and it was crazy.
See, yo, especially,
that.
You
especially,
did Indian restaurant Subway.
Anyways, keep telling the story.
Yeah.
Shut up.
especially if they're not corporate, and they're franchises, so it's owned by even more shittier people that are trying to be greedy and give less amount. They hire young people that don't really want to work, people that don't want to come in, people that quit, and you just deal with customers like crazy, man. I've gotten tipped working there before, which is crazy. I think if you do great, like I've gotten tipped there, I've gotten tipped at Best Buy, I've gotten tipped at most of my jobs where I wasn't supposed to be getting tipped.
You're like, I don't even
Yo,
work
Best
here.
Buy.
They're
But it's
giving
like-
you
but
money.
It's
You're
like that's
just
what you
shopping
should do,
there.
like, and that's the way I feel like, I didn't want it, but like you should just be taking your job serious. If
You're
you
like,
do it. If you're
ma'am,
there-
no, I'm actually a police officer.
no, like legit. I almost got in trouble because they kept trying to tip me in the store, and they're like, "Can you help me out to my car?" And then they just shake my hand and give me like a wad of cash, and I'm like, "Thanks, like, that's
Those
cool."
cartel members.
But
Thank you so for not
but
checking
it's
what's in the
crazy.
box.
But if people just
Ask
did that,
them a question.
like I understand jobs is shitty, but just do your part, but don't demand me to tip. Like,
Yeah.
I like tipping, and if I can, I'm definitely gonna tip. If I was Super Balling, I'd fucking tip everybody, no questions asked, even if it's shitty.
So
But
you're pro-choice on tipping?
Oh my God.
pro-choice.
It's always void. It's always. Do you see this?
But no,
My problem.
like I said, that's just for me. But I don't tip all the time. Like if somebody gives me a shitty ass experience,
I'll take
I
that
ain't
shit
gonna
away.
tip you. Like
Do you like do like a negative tip? We just run out this
Dude, I'm
restaurant.
going on TripAdvisor. You're gonna hear about
no,
this.
no, I don't even do all that. That's doing too much.
It's
for
like
me.
Google
But not
Meet,
like
here we go.
like if they're rude, if they don't talk to you, they ain't suggesting things, they ain't trying to do anything crazy. Like then you're just doing your job, and you're gonna get just your job paid. You're not a stripper. They work off tips. Only strippers
Wait a
work off
minute.
tips. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, don't you talk about hey, you were part. Don't you
This is a
everybody-
sacred work job, bro. Don't do this.
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's cool. So like that's
Oh.
what they're there for.
I'm telling you,
You don't
dude.
Listen,
you
I'm
don't
king
you
and
don't,
amateur night, okay?
you don't go in there and just be like you're standing and like, oh well, you get paid hourly. Like I
It's
paid
called
my
the buffer move.
Yeah.
but,
Ulu
but
the
yeah,
original.
anyways, that's
Never. You're part of the family. I wish we could have you on this.
We're sending you the contract right now to become the fifth host.
Yeah, you got to get on here, man.
but yes.
The virgin blood's the hard part.
Yo, there we go.
Yeah, so pro-choice, but case by case basis. If you doing the minimum job, because I think because customer service,
It's always the same guy that tips you
if you're-
wherever you work.
if you're-
It's the
if-
same guy that finds out where
Follows you around.
because
he
customer
finds out where you
service
work.
is usually like if you're interacting, like if you go to eat and the food's hella good, but the waiter was hella shitty, like you at least tip the fucking person that cooked the food. They're the ones that actually fucking did it. Shit like that.
They're
But
the
it's
boys.
just, when it comes to Uber and stuff like that, that's why I don't fuck with them no more. Cause really, like I've seen some shit on like Grubhub and Uber and all that, and they take a lot of money from the companies for each order. Like sometimes, like I think it used to be like 60. It used to be like 60%. So it's like now that they're schooling, and then it forces the drivers and all that stuff to demand for tips, and then it gets pawned off to the customers, and it sucks. But yeah, I think it's just. Damn. Oh man. Yeah, see exactly. But if you would, I don't know if you found that out beforehand or not or whatever. Like, for them to bust their ass to still make sure you got your food, hell yeah, that's some tipping stuff. But if they didn't quit, like I ain't got a fucking car, bro. Like that shit broke down. Like you can get your fucking food. You know? But yeah, so it's just case by case basis. But yeah, if you can do it, but don't be a dick. Don't demand stuff. Don't try to shame people if they can't afford to do it or whatnot. Like
Yeah, don't record it and put it on TikTok.
yeah, exactly. And it's like you're not giving the money you're making from TikTok to who's not getting the fucking tips. It's like it started on TikTok.
Yeah, that should be honestly. Like that's downright just pathetic. Like you have no other qualms but to degrade a person to being humble. They're doing their job. They're trying to give you the best service possible. It's their every day. You're out there trying to make it a problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, and like see, like I'm saying, if it was me, I feel so bad. I would tell people though, like, time I come out, I'm gonna tip you. I would raw cash. I'd be like, I got cash. I don't where or someone else paying, and then like I would get their cash app, and I would pay later. But like, legit, if I look good, I would go out of my way to make sure you get it. Even when I didn't have the money like that, like I should have done it, but I know it matters. You know what I'm saying? But on another note too, like I used to tell my friends this when it comes to overtime because it's kind of like tipping. Don't if you're in a job where you feel like you gotta rely on tipping and overtime, that is not the don't get on that. That's exactly what that job wants you to do. They want to pay you minimum fucking wage so that you stay stuck there busting your ass so that you're working off tips and what was it, overtime. It is not reliable, and then you're stuck. You're not going to look for a better.
And
You're not
highly
going to look for a better
technical on
job.
top of that.
Exactly. Then you're like, oh, why am I going to leave? But yeah, let's say you're making $30 an hour when it comes with overtime included. That's part of it. But if you just get a fucking job that gives you $30 an hour, you get more time to your to dedicate to family or hobbies or whatever that you want. You don't want to be caught on that, especially when it comes to tips too. And if you got to share with people, you just got to move. I know it seems like it's really good, but just do what you can to move on. It's hard. But yeah, that's what I want. Mm.
Life be life.
See, and you got to look like if you see somebody that's been there 5, 10 plus fucking years, and you're making the same amount of money as them, or maybe like a dollar or two more than of you, like understand, like if you move up to the spot, that's all you're gonna get. And that's their words. Company, you gotta, man, it's kind of like in relationships. So, some people think like, if you're looking at the parents, that might be them in the future. You're doing some scouting, like that's where you might be. Is that if it's you, then stay. But if not, move on to what you feel, best for you.
For everyone that want to swap and forth this, if you get as much time for both of you as possible, can you see your name just so when not all of us are able to see it?
Hey, get it, get it. Thank you for the service.
You're on your green ready?
Me too.
Stop interrupting her. Let her tell the story. God damn, dude.
He's just got to
I'm on call.
Rubber
All right,
stop, wrap protector.
we go clean. Right
So-
now. All right, go apologize. Or apologize. I'm a narcissist. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Get it. But it was the Jordan.
That was the
DiGiorno's.
DiGiorno's.
Hey,
Nah,
pepperoni missing from your pizza when you get it delivered. You're like, what is this? It's supposed to be not pepperoni. It's more cheese than pepperoni. Has ever happened to you? Me either. I don't know. I thought I mentioned it. Who counts pepperonis, right?
Oh, you're hecka nice. Oh,
Whoa.
hecka nice. Mm, yeah.
You stuff, by the way. Not for us. No.
Fuck him.
Yeah. I mean, look, they're getting they're getting advertisement money. They're getting deals cut through for those mom and pop shops, so they take a percentage of that. They take a percentage off of like the credit card swipes each time as well. Then they pay a percentage of that to the app store, whatever store they usually come from, whatever the app is created on. But on top of that, you give easy 2% to each person. That's easy $4 each time. But don't do it. Doesn't pass that cost on you, which doesn't make sense as a customer ordering like without having even come through. So, what would have to happen in order for a change to occur? You'd have to have people stop the product, or you need enough people to go.
Stop eating product or just whoever owns the company cut.
And the executive took $1 million, because you want to supposedly
Money. I need Ferrari.
Yeah.
Shit.
underwear's not going to
Yeah. I wholeheartedly believe that little universal and for college. People acting like they can afford it. Like, yo, we have billionaires, millionaires. If they just took parents and little,
that means a little hell of money, man.
yeah.
Yo.
It's you think they're gonna hire for somebody that. But
Listen, man, ice cream right now. Sell
local pub. Yeah,
Take better off the ground if you.
there's only one. It's my blood.
Yeah, that's slipping. They probably gave that to their dog. I'm gonna pets and I guess stuff. You know, it's like, they know how to make some good.
That's local.
Damn, how do we get Ulu on here? Like, what time do we keep on as
So
part of
we're seeing here the contract.
hey, Ulu,
It's basically like a 40. What is?
We're like that envelope right now.
yeah, hey,
She
stop it.
keeps 40%. We keep 60%.
Shut up.
All thanks to Tenna.
Oh, plot twist. Oh man.
Well,
You just
I
called. Oh,
Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, before the time runs out, Ulu, please look us up. You put preferences. Email us. We in the works. She said that. I'm gonna put her on. No,
she's like, oh, I
people.
on Saturday.
There's no worries. So, what's your?
I have an Instagram. It's actually
Hey,
On IG. It's what all the hip kids say now. Yeah.
oh, sponsor us.
no, Queen, man. She just killed her. That's what's up.
We have money.
On and the Instagram account is pref.ref podcast.
Or an audible. You believe we're an audible? I'm not even kidding.
Oh, bro. Why about that?
Just reading books.
Get the money.
Look like,
Have you seen this?
Hey, but I was listening. If you guys have topics, that you want to talk about,
Yo, hey, keep safe and enjoy your weekend and answer the question. How about buildings and places changing as you're getting older?
I can answer that one because I'm from a small town, and we recently, like, it feels recently, but it's actually not. We finally Walmart there, and like, we understand why the area we're at is like it's small, and there's other small towns next to it, and like the closest Walmart is like 30 to an hour away if you want to Walmart, right? So
Remember that?
and it's like Walmart. I'm like, I don't like this because like small town is going. And when I go over there, I'm like, it's going on. What the hell? It's so weird. I don't like it. I remember when I went to school, I went.
stop hindering your sick.
Bro, no, I went. Like we were at a. I remember we went to the brand school. It's called Liberty. Right? We went there, and I remember the first year I was there, it was friends around us, and we'd always right. We eat the orange. And the next week, when we went back the next year, it was
Stealing
construction
produce
houses. I don't know. That's like my little story about buildings that were not there now. They're there.
Wait, did it legit make you sad?
Why?
You can have
I can't have feelings about my small town.
Good. Think about how sad you are right now, and just stay there. All right. What you done? Hey.
over here. Yeah.
It'd be cool if
It always looks like this clothes. There's like half shows are like zombie movie. You're like, what the hell? Square feet is only like 2 legs.
if you think about it, but if you were like older, you go back and it's so ragged, like I missed it. It's so dangerous.
Hey, there's beauty about it. We talked about that before. Like, if you look at they're all something beautiful, but they're so dangerous to look at. Like, when you look at a picture,
Brian,
not talking about sex, I guess. I don't know what. I don't know what. Ever since it came, we stared long.
Didn't you call him
Ever said
Now he did.
I
whole part of the world. You're insulting a whole part of the world.
confidence.
Appreciate
I was thinking that she was drinking too much that one night, and
I like that. One of us needs to patent the name "Smoking and Joking" right now. Go ahead, everyone. One of us has the name.
Elsie.
Hi, guys.
You walk on the podcast whenever you want. The floor is always going to be open. Don't. Oh, because you made it sound like a guy. You made it sound like a guy.
I hear outro music in the background. It's like,
The outro music.
So get them back. We understand.
And I'm out, guys. It was nice talking to
I'll be
I love my
Don't tell your mom.
Dad, why are you taking your backpack to get milk? Oh man! Imagine, dude, you have a backpack, you're dragging it out. Why are you taking out the bathroom? I gotta go get some milk.
Dad, why'd you take my wallet?
Piggy bank.
Yo, imagine making that before you did all the that's like you
Flips it on you. Really, you're so selfish.
Oh my god!
That's why I'm leaving. You're so selfish.
You remember those kid accounts, those little bank accounts that they had for kids that it would accrue interest over time?
the Gerber baby thing?
so it's 1%.
Oh,
Are you one of us?
Yeah.
I put $2 into
Not
Union
Z.
Bank.
Yeah.
Z.
Z had a
Yes.
Oh my god!
probably know what that looks like.
Oh, it's like you don't know what adopted.
His dad actually came
Oh my
back
God.
with the milk.
Came back to another family.
Again, he's like, all right.
I can never touch that. If I go get milk, no, it's I cereal dry.
Right? I'm gonna go.
I use water.
No.
Here, there's the for some reason.
Why do you always put your tongue in? What is wrong? He kicks out his hand. Is that he's talking to himself like that? Is that how I'm supposed to kiss? What's wrong with you, man? Oh. Oh.
There needs to be a movie like the happy end.
Dude, you
Kind of is not so much the taking a fellow 1, 2. They're taking a fellow 1, 2, 3 with John Travolta and
oh, you've been taken. That's a family that loves each other.
because his wife was like, actually, you better bring.
There's no family unit. They did so much. Yo, talk, dude. They met each other. Like, so many. You don't remember?
No,
Yeah, well, it's better than Kai. Remember that show with like the cancer?
I don't think because when I was younger, people kind of like were
Kai was he was a kid who was sick,
Right,
probably.
dude. That was one of my man was younger.
He was young. What's wrong?
Right, he's
He was just.
oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Nah, that's seemed like some
Oh,
like
God.
a
Oh my God.
you that Avatar
Just different just the same person,
and
and then became Walter White. What do you Hey, Dylan, what is your worst job? The worst you ever worked?
can't say the
I'm kidding.
what?
Let's have a race to the bottom.
One up you.
I'm just kidding.
Or go down you. I don't know. What else?
Sounds like a mind up, man. Like you have to it's just so mind like so slow. Watching it dry, literally, like to do with paper copies and everything. I remember, and you remember. I mean, unless you have Alzheimer's, and I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I did.
Cool.
I remember a time
Me.
where you and I both worked at a car wash for a small time.
I
And
remember
that's the main reason. I said this before on podcast. That's the main reason I personally hate country music. I hate
It's because it was there was a guy in an American song I told him like, hey,
the other day.
come over.
I thought, I thought that was his
You
company
will
store.
be-
He was playing. He's like, you want to?
I was like, okay.
Only if you give him tip. I mean, a tip, sir. I apologize.
We're washing those and or plastic, whatever chemicals, on your hands, and you can't eat lunch because everything smells like that chemical. Back then, I would have been.
Playing
I would have been learning.
But we kind of like, it didn't have that. It was a real shitty place to be.
Dude, it was the worst, man.
I saw you. I thought
Dude,
you.
remember
You know what? You
Remember,
got
it was like there was good-looking girls single, and we couldn't talk to anything because we're watching your car. You couldn't say.
Can you give me?
yeah, right.
I'll scrub it
Let me
harder.
take you out to the nearest Jack in the Box. There's nothing you could have said. You're always
No,
If you're a good-looking person, could you imagine a girl looking at you going, "Hey, he's cute," and he's washing his limbs? Like, I want to talk to him. Like, clean up. Real. What the parents would say, like, "You work." He's a
on my
It's the worst. Especially,
That's why you capitalize on it, man. As soon as there's a girl that you like, you're gonna wash her rims, right? You just put on the boom box right there. Like,
don't worry, it's on.
bro, you literally you gotta go the whole extra mile.
on the
You just-
windows,
you
on
pour,
the doors.
you breathe heavily on the window during the cold. You just put your hand on it.
you just start you just
try to be
you
romantic.
just start playing, like one of those sexy songs, right there. You're like, right.
Was that the time song?
Right, exactly. You know,
The
you
heart
just,
will go on, guys.
bro,
Yeah,
come on.
I don't think you want to listen to like anything when you're like washing cars and
Except the
20
car wash
degrees
song.
out.
Yeah, but I was like, not in car wash.
No, dude. No, I rather.
That show explicitly for that purpose.
Let me
Literally.
No, the thing is though, that is the fact that you wanted to wear less clothes. That wasn't a job requirement.
All right, that's what, right. People put those back on. Yeah, that's right.
Just want to tip
The worst part about it, you would give me he did, but $20 to a jar, and that jar would go get him they most of they didn't
No customer
experience,
involved.
bro. The older people get money because they
Andrew do shit down. He got
you went around and called everybody Billy.
call that the pimp. Come on, man. Industry. They backhand you when you get out of line.
Well,
Like,
this fool legit, like,
all right, guys.
he would legit cut off and close.
Oh, that's
He would be working this motherfucker.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I totally like that part of my mind. Like that.
Hey, that's my good
I don't forget.
Now when you watch his car, you start scratching.
Jeez, dude. What time? I think that. Thanks for reminding me.
Go ahead.
That is rude as fuck. That is your
Millennial, not as millennial. Does that count?
Would you interrupt me? All right, go.
No, I'm not.
I don't want
We're all getting old. I'm not tripping. Like people get offended for that. You
Go
know,
ahead. What's your
I am.
what?
I'm trying to say it. Like, Abraham Lincoln turn.
Oh, go ahead. Score 3 more than
1.5 score. And
five rock.
50 years ago.
Rocks away.
30 wins to 32.
You're not 30. You're
You're
not 30.
Wait, you know that was you know
Yeah.
yeah, that's what that's 30 days. A month.
So people show
Oh
their
wait,
mood.
no, I'm tripping. I'm ready. Yeah, no, I fucked up on- God damn it, Caesar, your bad math is rubbing off.
Well, these
Well, stop
these
promoting
fine gentlemen, these gentleman for whatever reason don't saying the age. But I'm almost 30. I'm 29. So I'm about to be. No, we avoid like we're good at saying our age. On the other hand, like
Wait a minute.
We're the same.
yeah, exactly. Like Z had to actually,
Wait,
like
shut up.
decipher that.
Yeah.
I know that you're two of the babies in this podcast.
How old is
You are a
I'm older than boy.
the baby, and he has babies.
He's like 30, 31. I forgot.
Yeah, he's not that.
I'm never gonna say
Get to the-
never with age. I'm not.
Do you even know how old you are? How many is how many is this?
I made a deal.
What is
This one is no, but seriously.
Technically, two. I saw two.
When I was a kid, I asked my grandpa
He never came. It was his grandpa that was for the milk. It wasn't even.
I asked my dad. I asked my dad, how old are you? Wait, I'm not. Hold on. I asked my dad, how old are you? My grandpa, and then he goes, I'm 22. And I'm like, what the hell is my family? Then I realized, my family never say their age. I said, I'm not going to break this tradition.
That's one thing
So,
that.
so if your dad
walk
you're
away?
away while people are talking.
Usually, like, you have a tradition. That's tradition is like Thanksgiving dinner. Like a for Christmas. These home. What's your age? Bob?
But Mr. No, people walk away.
I remember a lot of things. That one was a vivid memory of him walking away. I legit thought he was going to get something. I stood there for like
You right there on the yard, like
it was crazy. But later I found out. God, I mean, you muted me.
Excuse me.
Usually when I'm
I don't care.
Did you just call him a woman?
We're gonna have
No. Wait a minute.
beers by
No. You can ask my.
he's gonna walk away.
He's not going to answer.
the fade over there.
He just can't count that high.
To get past 10.
He brought up 14, but since then,
Oh my god, dude. That's the
he's
greatest.
forever.
It's like that meme that said like, what's one of your in a job interview, like what's one of your talents that I can do fast? And they're like, what's 35? And the guy goes 86. Like not even close. He's like fast though, right? That's the whole oh my god.
On 30.
Oh my god, dude.
You know
So
what?
I have a question. If he were to ask you your, like your age, height, your weight, and stuff like that,
Your body count.
Rush. You don't ask that.
No,
right?
not the body count I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
Stupid
Please
ass.
refine your body count then.
He's talking about sex.
What?
My virgin years.
Which one are you ashamed of?
Ah! Demonic.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Oh my god, dude. That's because you're a reasonable person. You're crazy.
All right. Oh. So he said Say
Way
you're,
to look
you're
at it.
reasonable because you don't make a big deal. Somebody asks you a question, how old you are.
That's
The-
right. Insane. What are you?
the fuck up,
Yeah. You think I'm I don't know, ashamed of being crazy? I think everyone's level of crazy. I find that it's weird if you don't study your age. It's a stupid piece of information. It doesn't change a lot besides
really,
your
it
discount when you go to
allows them
IHOP
to
or something.
assume things about you, bro.
Okay.
Let them do that.
I identify as a 19-year-old. Does that make you feel better?
You fucking act like one.
Yeah, can't get in trouble. You're 17. Like, you're not supposed to be drinking. I identify as 22. All right,
Shut-
just let me drink. The age doesn't matter to me, but it's funny how far a person can get offended or upset when you don't tell them. And to me, that's what I do. It is part of the. I'm dedicated to control my own meme, and that's what it is. Nobody, even to this day at work, people still have these discussions like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Dude, you're in HR. Don't look it up. That's cheating." But I mean, why do you need to know that? It doesn't help, right? It doesn't help.
You're a
And then
sad,
it's funniest part is
sad
when we
little
go to
man.
a bar, there's bartenders that just get the ID and they're like, "How old is he?" And I'm like, "Don't." And they're like, you know, oftentimes they respect them. They're like, "Oh, I won't say it." And they're like, "Dude, like, there's people that don't care about that information get it all the time from me, and people that care about it has been 7 years and they still don't know anything."
I was about to say, you know, people really don't care, right?
That's my point. But they bring it up a lot because I don't think people really care about that
Then
piece.
you should just be giving them fucking random numbers. I think that's a better troll, bro.
Oh, that's right. Just get some. Damn.
People like, nah, he's 43. What the fuck?
Man, 10 years in my
Everybody's-
life and I
He
still
told
have.
me he was 27.
Yeah, I thought he was a girl.
Oh shit.
What if he just matured really fast?
He reversed Benjamin Button that shit, bro.
Yeah, I will. Oh, yeah.
What you're saying is you're ageist.
Oh, ages. Damn.
There was a chance there for him and you to have happy life together, but
Yeah.
because of the age,
But because he was old as fuck, you had
what you should have looked at is his credit score. You should every man should put a picture of the credit
that's
score
the number. that
on their
matters.
Tinder. It's a picture of them. Yeah, like what if he has like a 300? You're like, what?
Yeah, right.
What kind of decisions have he
You're
made?
asking the
Bro,
wrong
to get a
number.
300, you have to be fucking up for a really long
That's
time.
my point, dude. Like that's what if you came out of prison and your credit score is 800, you're like, hey, that's reasonable. Let's see what we can make happen here.
Reasonable.
Yeah, dude, 100's
What
perfect.
the fuck you do in fucking prison?
Dude,
bro?
dude. Yo.
Yeah.
No, that means their dad bathes in like baby blood or something. Like that means they have connections. Is your name Johnson? And what's your last name? Johnson? Dude, that's a family you want to be associated with. At least while the good times are good. And the moment things go bad, you're like, you know what? Your dad kept asking you about things. I don't feel Yo, we had this discussion last time too. Like, imagine you wandered into a family that you like the person, you got to know them, and then you start meeting the family and you realize, hey man, I think this family's crazy. What would be the indication to let you think that they're crazy? For you, let's start with you. That's just a second year life, have you ever encountered situations where that's been the case, where you're just like, this family's creeping me out really bad, like they're too touchy or they're too nice or maybe they're super not what you expected? Oh, and if the time come back in, but
It's not like work, Z.
They were just
don't
excited
think
and
about
didn't take it anymore.
When,
They're like,
when time runs out, you're dead. There's no coming back.
oh, there's always coming back.
they're just so excited. they
Didn't you
can't
read the
hide it.
Bible? Like, what's wrong with you?
Didn't you watch the comebacks?
Did the comebacks? You're crazy.
I used to be sober for 11 years. What?
Oh, you had to pay, of course, yeah. Psychologically profiling. Yeah. Damn.
It's staged. Like break.
Mexican friends would come and visit every week. All the Mexican people would come and pick up boxes from them. They were always giving them stuff, and like they had some nice SUVs. Oh, damn.
That's great.
They all have Asperger's.
Yeah.
What? There's nothing wrong with Asperger's.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, you are. It's okay though.
It's
It's
all right. We
okay.
understand.
Hey, we're human. I make fun of people that sometimes walk funny.
You're a product of your environment.
Everyone does.
Just
It's
like
okay.
that.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Jillian's a nice person because I used to see a mom kiss her son on the lips before school, and I was like, "Yo,
Oh, Not talking about those videos
no."
right now. on,
Yo, on
Now's
the
not the
football,
time.
we played football. Remember, there was this kid that would get dropped
Don't
off.
bring him into
No,
this.
no. Listen. She would drop him off, and she's like, "Have a good practice, son." And he'd come over, and she'd kiss him on the lips, and then he'd come over here with us, and we're like, "Yo, hey kid, now can she say hi to us too, or what?" She
Well,
drop us.
you try to kiss him on
Dude,
the
but that's
lips.
so weird because then he would do that with his sister. He would do that with everybody except his dad. That's the only person he didn't kiss.
Wait. I mean,
I'm not even kidding, dude.
I don't know. I gotta see it. Like as long as you're not tonguing and they're like
Yeah, I
there
gotta
for a
see it,
fucking
though.
while. Like if they're just that's it. You know,
No, it wasn't. It was a
But he's like,
it was a little moan at the end.
you over there watching with your hands. Hey, can I come over?
Yeah,
Can I come over? You
Coach
wanna be
Woods
best
is looking in
friends?
that direction. Coach is like, "Hey, your mom is a cool person." I was like, dude,
he's all strategizing. So we got to become best friends, and I got to become like family. In there.
oh, I am your family.
Bye, mom.
Yo, that was a weird one, dude. I remember seeing that, and I'm like, that I've never come across families like that. But that was the first one. I didn't think there was more.
And then he turns and kisses you. All right, bye, bro. Bye, bro.
I'm like, hey, on the cheek first. Right? The people like, be a
Which
gentleman.
one?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's crazy. See, she had a story that was tame. I'm talking about crazy people in California, and that's what they would do because they live out in the outskirts, and then they come in and they're like, "Here's my mom." I'm like, is that your mom?
You go on the outskirts of California. What do you mean, Alabama?
No.
Alabama Road.
Oh, okay. We got 10 minutes before we have to hop on to our next episode. So let's say this: if your family shows affection in ways that's out of the normal, maybe your family's crazy. Maybe.
Or are you the crazy one for thinking that?
Yeah.
Oh, now the real one comes.
Oh, the
All right,
Walmart
all right,
story.
All right, here we go. I love the Walmart story.
I've seen a lot of those videos. All right.
Wine and that laugh.
Straight up. No.
Like it reeks of dirt driveways and like yeah, they have some like used cars in the front of the lawn. They have some problems spelling.
Oh man.
Oh my god, dude.
Crazy.
Oh. Yo, why did you mute yourself? Why did you mute yourself? Talk, dude.
Oh man.
Oh, he's blasted, dude. Look at him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that in a whole different way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you unmuted me? What the?
Yeah. Oh, hey.
You're
that's-
uncensored, bro.
That's insane.
I'm not allowed to say things right now. I had too much to drink.
You successfully blasted this guy after like one good story. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that story. Why are you still playing that? Take that off.
You're crazy, dude. This is why we can't allow. We need to charge more for that video tier.
Oh, boy, you're going.
Okay.
You're going to
we
hell.
need to charge more.
That's fine.
This is
I'd be
insane.
riding that bus out here, bro.
Turn off the camera. I'm sorry, Jillian. I'm sorry. So we're listening to your story, and at the same time, these guys they blasted their volume and they're going crazy over here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's been a long one, guys.
Oh my god.
What kind of people?
It's the same family.
Yeah, say
That'd be so funny if it's across state lines and it's still the same person. Like,
Stop following me.
yeah, dude.
because she was following them the whole time.
That's how you get a good story.
Well, yeah, while calling them weird.
Hey, shut up. She has 50 seconds. I'm sorry. Go. Hey,
cool
Cletus.
story, bro.
It's all King of the Hill status.
Hey,
They're just like,
Cletus,
yup.
how many people can you put in your basement? Well, I put like 25 people last time. Well, Cletus, I have 5 people.
Oh,
I
man.
guess I could put some more in there. Hey, that looks like a Mexican. I can say that because I have
No, you
Hispanic
literally can't.
Yes,
You
I
can't.
can.
No, you can't.
I speak Spanish.
No, that doesn't give you a pass.
Hey,
No,
Z,
no,
Hey, Z, really quick. What was that accent you did in the beginning? What was that supposed to be?
Whoa, that accent is supposed to be American, buddy. It was like, you don't recognize freedom. What's wrong? You fought for it, dude. Oh my god, damn it! All right, so we're gonna have to. We might do another. I'm trying to read.
Might
Dude,
not.
your sign language is horrible. I don't know how to read sign language.
Bro, it's late.
Like, all right. Obviously, thank you, everyone who. I don't know. I'm sorry for those people. Those people listen.
Do it for the right people, man.
Yeah. Thank you for.
Put that away,
Thank you
dude.
to
Why
the-
do you keep putting that up there?
Thank you to the
Oh.
2 people that listen.
Jillian, you're the best. Ulu, you're amazing.
Bro, you're going to hell,
we
man.
didn't get a chance. We didn't get a chance to talk to the other person. I'm sorry for being so loud. I'm trying to like control myself and not laugh. But Jesus,
Oh, shit.
you people, man, you guys are crazy.
Whoa.
What do you mean you? Whoa.
No.
What do you
mean, you
people?
No,
Yeah.
no.
See, we try to tell you.
You'll find out in the
about
next
that.
episode, guys.
No, what, bro? Now I know why he gave you that bracelet.
Right.
No.
If you find us entertaining at all, please search for us on Google.
And if you didn't get to talk today, please try and join next time. If you guys
He's
have
on
any,
his
like,
knees. I bet you.
any topics or stuff you want us to discuss, feel free to just,
Follow
comment,
us on
email
Twitter.
that.
Follow us on Instagram. Wherever you guys, we have social media everywhere. We need followers.
we need money.
We only
Validation.
follow ourselves.
We'll definitely be able to hopefully in the future start hosting a few more episodes. There's going to be some different things happening soon under the same umbrella, so look out for that. Again,
Are you
I'm
are you
hitting at the little
teasing-
soccer.
are you teasing?
trying to
Are you
wrap it
teasing
up.
the soccer league? We're gonna have
soccer league, dude? Oh my god. Love you guys. Please again continue to follow us and support. We'll be back.
All right, guys.
next Friday.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Preferences and References presents the OnlyPodz episode. Boys, Z, 10 what?
10
up. Yeah, 10 up. There you go.
These nuts.
Guys, thanks for listening to this episode right here. I am way too wasted to be even talking. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace, everybody.
Follow us.
Is that my soccer?
All right, don't get too desperate now, though.
Give me money.